Hey guys, so with the release of the teaser for the next Dragon Age, I can't help but get excited and hopeful for what the next game may be. Dragon Age specifically has been so different with each new incarnation that I wonder if the next game will even resemble the last. Dragon Age Inquisition was so well made and well thought out that it would be very hard to top such a great game. I wasn't really worried about this title going badly, but with the disappointing releases of Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem, which were both supposed to be AAA titles, I'm starting to get a little concerned that BioWare may not be the same company it was. I hope I'm wrong about this and the next game in the Dragon Age series is even better than the last. That being said, I think there are a few things that can be done better in the next installment. One of the things I'm actually looking forward to is the multiplayer. I found that it does still hold up and can actually be fun even 5 years after the game's release. Here are some of the things that I liked about the multiplayer and some of the things that I hope will be changed for the next game. Dragon Age Inquisition was the first game that had multiplayer in the series. The characters that you can play as have some different clothing that can be made through the crafting menu, and you can even unlock new characters this way. One of the issues I had with the characters is that there is no option for the character creation in multiplayer. Every character that is offered and that can be unlocked will have the same generic face that they came with. The clothing options kind of change with the crafting menu, but you cannot pick and choose what the gear will look like and what you may want to add or take away. I'm hoping that this option will change in the next game so that I can have some attachment to the characters in this mode and how they'll look. Now, even though you can't create your own character, there are a ton of characters that can be unlocked. You start out with a few basic classes, but eventually you can unlock many subclasses of characters with their own unique abilities. Even though the full skill tree is not unlocked like in the main game, these characters have unique trees that can make for an interesting combination of abilities. The Abar and Virtuoso, for example, have abilities that you cannot unlock in the main game. At least I don't think they are. I think this is a great idea, at least from a lore standpoint. The Herald has their own abilities, but the people who join the Inquisition come from many different cultures and backgrounds that may deal with combat very differently. The unlocking of many different characters can either be done through the store menu, where you can use gold for a chance at potions, weapons, and additional characters, or can be created through the crafting menu. Once a character's armor set is created, you are then able to play as that character. You will eventually get access to different armor sets for that character that can be a different color or stronger. Now maybe it was just me, but I felt like these crafting menus were a bit cumbersome to navigate. If I want to craft a better piece of armor for a new Reaver character, for example, I have to dig through all the other heavy armors to find the ones that are relevant to that character. Once I find them, I then have to remember which ones I have when I leave the inventory menu to go to the armor crafting menu. Otherwise, I can end up making a duplicate armor that I already have and waste valuable resources in the process. A check mark or even a special highlight to let me know that I have a specific armor while I'm in the crafting menu would be a great time saver. When you're finally ready to get into a match, you can select Quick Match to connect with other players mid-game, or enter a waiting room, and you can do some last-minute changes or ready up to start the mission. Sometimes entering a room or mission can actually be quick, other times, however, you'll be searching for quite a while before you find anything. There were several times in a row where after waiting some time I would get the error message, "You have lost connection to the session." I don't know what was causing this, but it happened on several occasions. I tried waiting in the multiplayer menus and even tried leaving multiplayer and re-entering, but I would still get the same message. I hope that will be addressed in the next game so that connecting with other players won't be such a frustrating experience. There were several times that I would load into a room and be the only one there for who knows how long. I know there are people playing the multiplayer, especially entire matches happening with just 2 people navigating the entire map. I know because I did it myself. Why does it take so long to find people? There is also the issue of queuing up for a match. I understand that sometimes you want to make one more adjustment before the match starts, but it shouldn't take 20 minutes. When this happens, why doesn't majority vote rule? 3 out of 4 people can be readied up for the entirety of 20 minutes, but the match won't start until all 4 ready up. There should be another option besides just kicking the person, especially since it may take a long time to get back into a game to find a whole other group. I love that you are able to join missions in progress. When I was with only one other person or even alone having to navigate the entirety of the map, having people come in and help with the enemies or unlock class-specific doors was a welcome sight. However, joining an already running mission can have its own set of problems. The fact that you experience may be filled with lag because of your connection to whoever the host is bad enough. Now add all of the invisible enemies and weird backstep where you're constantly running in place. Unfortunately, you don't need to join a game mid-session to experience some of these dreadful bugs. One of the games where I was hosting had us go through the entire mission with all 4 people and some decent drops, only for us not to be able to finish the level because the very last enemy was stuck in the map. I had to quit the game in hopes that the level would reset and my team would be able to finish the game without me. Anyway guys, those are some of my expectations for the multiplayer in the next Dragon Age game. I enjoyed the multiplayer and I'm hoping that they will expand on what I think is already a great idea. If there was anything that I missed that you guys think should be addressed in regards to the multiplayer, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video or thought it was interesting, please like and subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.